not figure this out at all. He was getting his bit, even though it's a great matchup for Sheik. And you look at aMSa Plup, and aMSa like cannot beat Plup right now. aMSa and Plup played a first to 25, and Plup won 25.
You know, I was like, that's gonna take too long, but then Plup just won so straight.
So
well,
straight.
actually pretty fast.
He was like, actually, no.
Okay, but it's not about Plup, it's about Jmook. And even though it's the same character being played at the highest level, it's a different play style, and it's someone with different matchup experience. And Jmook couldn't take games.
But surely
for
there's
a while.
There's something that he could have taken away from the aMSa Plup set, right? Like he had to have seen something that was working and was like, oh, I just don't do that ever.
All right,
bet he watched
huge
it.
update in the chess.
Oh, those
Magnus
that's 2 queens.
is crushing. He is 1 move away from checkmate. Hikaru has 2 extra seconds on his clock and is going to run out the clock to win.
Oh!
But Magnus was 2 seconds away from guaranteed tying it up.
Because it's on a timer.
Yeah, the whole
You just don't
entire
start a new
thing.
game.
Yeah, you just don't start a new game. So he's going to run out his clock, and it ends exactly 2 seconds before Hikaru would have lost, and it would have been a draw.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got to do what you got to do.
I saw someone say
back through
through in
shining
chat,
chest.
but like, bro, no, it's
Back through shine,
bro.
He back through shine Magnus. He back through shine.
Oh, that was insane.
The cheese. Okay, let's
Anyone jeering that has never played a tournament match or anything.
Well-
Bro, if it's tournament, all bets are out the window.
If Leffen was a devout Swedish chess player, he would be chirping.
yeah.
We should not have this sport. It is a spectator.
Yo.
You're pretty close with aMSa, right, Tov?
Yeah.
Do you know how he feels about Sheik in general? How he feels about the matchup?
He definitely like said to me at Smash World Tour last year, a wonderful event that would have happened this year, but it got canceled for reasons. He said to me like, because he had Far, and I was like, oh, Far, you got that. Far's good, but he's not aMSa.
Mexico, Sheik,
Mexico,
right?
yeah, Mexico Sheik, very good. And aMSa was like, yeah, you know, I'm good at the matchup, but he was like, as a Yoshi, you can never sleep on Sheik.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those matchups, like, it's just like, because at the end of the day, if the Sheik's played good, it's a tough.
I think the thing is that you need to play really good. You can't play okay.
You can't play okay.
You can't. You have to play good.
I think that move is why. Because you can just, at 130%, guaranteed get a down throw fair and get the kill. And that's such a blessing.
And the bear walling. I saw so much. Club does that so much. It's hard to get in.
Most top tiers don't have a throw follow-up at
the infinite?
Yes.
on Yoshi.
Yeah.
They just don't. Fox doesn't have up throw up air. Marth doesn't get anything off throw, right? Sheik does, and that's big.
Dude, Jmook is just absolutely refusing to scrap. He's like not going for the scuffles that aMSa like thrives in. He's literally just zoning and walling, and it's working out super favorably.
Yeah.
And the idea is if you throw the needles and then enter with fair, like landing and grab, it can't be parried.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it at least mixes up the timing. I think they could like parry power shield the needle and make it a weird situation, but
More difficult.
more difficult. And practically speaking,
Dude, he has to work so hard. He has to
Yo!
work so hard to cover everything.
That was crazy defense.
Why didn't you just keep clicking it?
I think you can't. I think the tech you recover from the tech
It's
is
slower,
they're
right?
faster than
Yeah.
Yoshi recovers from the down smash.
Wonder what the better choice would be then. Violence, please.
Could down
Can you do
maybe.
this, show me.
You could run up smash.
I love when he does
Yeah.
Okay, gets there.
Yeah, the up air.
That should be it, right? And the bear.
Bro.
Dude, second half was looking better for aMSa, but I mean,
You just started. Jmook started against a strong lead,
Yeah.
right? Came out the gate swinging.
It is a great start.
God, this motherfucker looks so
Ooh,
good.
hands looking stable. His hands are looking stable.
Dude, he does look good. He came up to me, I was flattered. He came up to me, he's like, dude, can I like grab a pic?
and you were like, I was gonna ask the same thing.
I had my phone out, I was in portrait mode, I was like, sure.
Yeah.
That's chill, I guess.
What a coincidence.
I feel like the story of these two is they both have had a come out 2022.
Yeah.
But the first half of the year being Jmook's, the second half being aMSa's, and Jmook also not reaching like the heights that aMSa has, and not having had a really good tournament in a couple of months.
Agreed.
Is that all pretty accurate, pretty fair?
I would say super fair. I would also add though, he hasn't had a bad turn.
No.
You know, like
No.
he gets 5th, and it's like today wasn't your day, but he also he never shits his
I
bed.
think it's just because he had such a great few performances at the start. It was like, okay, he's gonna win his.
Right.
And I think a lot of people are waiting for that. A lot of people being Atrioc and Aiden.
Two valuable members of the community, I might add.
I did bet Atrioc, I can't remember if it was a rack or something a little less, that he bet Jmook would win my Invitational.
Yeah.
And then I bet that Zane would win. And everything else was a push.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a proud loser of that one.
When did you guys make the bet? At the very start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when the day started.
Because I will say, like, that was an event that Jmook, of all the majors that have happened, that was one where Jmook, I think, could have won. You know,
100%.
really close winner semis.
Ooh. The down air.
Damn, aMSa, dude. I remember for like a long time we would joke and people would call this Marth story because they're like, dude, Marth is so good here, like, you know, and then we started watching aMSa and aMSa just bodies everyone on the stage. We're like, oh, it is Yoshi's story.
Yeah.
We just didn't know. It is Yoshi's story.
Yeah, no need to change the name.
Ooh, there's no jump.
There's no double jump, yeah. No double jump.
I think he landed.
Oh.
I mean, I think as cliche as it is, it's like the confined space. Jmook's just not able to get the stuff he was getting game 1 to like
wall
let him
out?
win. Yeah.
Well,
Because he's scrapping more. Yeah, he's just scrapping
you
a
have
lot
to
more.
scrap here.
Okay,
It's
let's
just
see it.
smaller of a stage.
In the chain grab.
That being said, he does get his free 50.
Quick
60?
big
Oh my
7.
god, dude.
Get a bit of damage.
Chain grabbing's fucking lame.
hey, talk your shit. Say it.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that's
And you know what I like?
computer.
The purity of you saying that, Ludwig, is that as a puff player, you neither engage with it nor get hit by it. So you're a completely uninterested third party.
That's true.
Yeah,
so it's very honest and noble.
Well,
when you say that.
it's my fox.
Don't call it
Oh.
don't call it noble
Truth
either.
comes out.
It's-
Truth comes
Don't
out.
say he's being brave.
I'm a hero. I just, and you know what? I don't, as a spectator, I don't mind it because it's so fast and it's like, you know, hey. But as a player, I just think of the feeling of being grabbed and you can't do anything. It's the least fun part of a melee to me.
Do you think it's worse because he's Yoshi and Yoshi's like goofy? Like when you watch it happen to like a character who deserves
I
it?
have no remorse for the dinosaur. The dinosaur could go. All right, if it was up to me.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a brave opinion. Now you're being brave.
Then I'll do something else, man.
Hey, can you stop ruining the game that I love so much?
The day aMSa won, I cheered. Not because I was pumped he won, I was. But it was so I could stop pretending that I like watching him.
Damn.
Because he got his. He's good now.
He doesn't
But
need it. He doesn't need anymore.
There is a level of lameness that Yoshi needs to use to keep up with a lot of the top
Talking
tier
about how
characters.
everybody loves when he would just
X-Doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it. Hungrybox sucks.
But it was okay because like he's never had his.
Yeah.
But now he's had his, so it's okay to be like, yeah, sometimes Yoshi doesn't engage enough.
I'm waiting for the first. I'm waiting for the first like top player tweet, like the Leffen or whoever it is, who just comes out and says, "You know what? aMSa plays lame and X-Doll with," because it's gonna happen.
Right. Oh, we still haven't done. It's still the novelty hasn't waited up. You know, he
I
needs
guess
a few
not.
more. Shouts to the tech community, because when Rangchu won with the bear, nobody said the bear. No, they were just quiet. They were like, good for you, man. No one said the bear was good. No one said the bear was cheap.
Yep.
Shouts to the tech community.
It's also a branding thing, though. You know, like I think aMSa will never have the brand of being lame.
Yeah, he's too
To me, that never gets old. That actually just is the Jmook, by the way, where you poof onto the edge of the platform as Wispy's blowing, and Wispy gives you an edge cancel, and no one's ready for it except Jmook. No one even really goes for it.
Oh, acting like you won't get command grabs on this one. Okay, here we go.
I think most people have a shocking lack of knowledge of other characters and like
Yes.
that poof interaction.
Yeah.
Like unless it happens to them in game playing Jmook, they don't know about it.
Right. Right. People, I mean, for what it's worth, Sheik's. Oh, he meant to. Down throw probably.
It still worked out.
Worked out,
right?
Oddly. For what it's worth, for many years, even Sheik players, right? They kind of, if they were off stage and had to up B, Sheik players would kind of be like, well, you're going to hit me. This is just a formality. And the mix-ups only really started getting introduced, I would say, relatively recently. So
Yeah, I think a lot of the changes to how good people are is taking what was considered a formality and considering if there's like a better defensive option.
Right. Right.
Because I think we're kind of past the era of like how nasty can my punish game be.
Yeah, no, it was so enlightening. Like I was watching. Shout out to Josh Man, who actually is one of the most entertaining Melee streamers when he streams.
True.
He was just like grinding with Spud, and they were on voice chat, and they were talking about as they were playing, and they were practicing for your Invitational actually. And they were talking about how like a lot of the things that were considered to be like, oh, Marth just gets to combo Fox to death for free from this spot, are no longer true.
Right.
Like the defense, the DI, the slide offs have gotten better. And like Josh was really making Spud have to work for these kills.
Well, Scar was talking about that earlier when we were having lunch. He was like, I came up in an era where everything was a lot more free, and now that he's like trying to get back into the game, he's not practicing punting, he's practicing like defense, he's practicing like slide offs and
Everything, yeah.
and DI and whatnot.
You can't take things for
Yeah.
granted anymore.
So cool.
That's my go.
When
That's my go.
when he does it.
When he does it.
So sick, bro.
It's just the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The arc.
The finesse, dude. Yeah. It's the flick of the wrist every time. Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. People lose their mind when Curry does it.
Yeah, but they hate it when Harden does.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, it's a little different.
Oh, he got the jump.
Hey, we love Steph Curry.
Dude!
Right? Oh, yeah. I bet you do. I bet you do.
He covered the jump with the egg.
Oh, he went too low. Oh, no.
No, he
I don't know.
didn't.
I don't know.
Never
bro.
seen-
I'm lying.
don't worry,
I'm
you've never
lying.
seen
Yeah.
this character.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, change.
Zeke, I'm shocked you had the confidence.
Oh,
Dude, yeah, sorry. The best Zelda player in the world.
No! Oh my God, we're there.
Oh, I don't
Dude,
think
he's
that-
chasing. Oh, but I guess he gets there at the end of the day.
aMSa actually,
Had an opportunity to maybe get that ledge stolen.
well, I was going to say when he was sharking up there and he didn't throw out a hitbox,
unstable.
I think he was waiting for an air dodge and not doing a move, and Jmook didn't do the air dodge. It was like a really high-level interaction, and this is like a, I don't know, people are going to look at me weird for saying this. That was actually like an ult interaction, where
Yeah.
one guy's
No, that
sharking
makes sense, yeah.
and waiting for the air dodge, and the other guy's not giving it to him. You never see that in Melee.
It's like that
so I
scene
kind of
in
freaked out.
JoJo's where they fall down the mine shaft for an episode.
Remember that? Yeah, with the, yeah.
They're having high-level interactions of their fight
in the
while
air.
falling. Yeah. Anyway, Ultimate is JoJo's.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
And Melee's Jazz.
Yeah.
Melee, yeah.
Melee's jazz, tennis, chess, boxing. Now we got boxing now too.
Yeah. And what was that anime that everyone was watching?
JoJo's.
Ping pong.
Yeah,
Oh,
ping pong.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
and JoJo's, and the volleyball.
Oh,
That kill?
dude, that was insane. Yeah,
Fire.
caught him
Squeeze
off the top rope.
Stance likes to say, "Squeeze me."
He does.
He says it all the time, right? And none of you guys have really taken it from him.
Which you should.
So
As an unbiased third party, you got to dead that.
there's like a weird like masturbatory thing happens that when we all hang out where we all start adopting each other's phrases in
You say
I would
40?
say bad ways.
Did you say 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 40.
That's funny. This after
Crowd's going wild right now.
Yeah,
What
you
did they
guys-
adapt
love
from
it.
you?
You
What
guys
did they
can't hear
adapt
him,
from
but
you?
everyone in the office is losing their
No, I
mind.
thought, oh, shit. Do it again. You can't stop it.
Oh,
Give me the damage,
Gets him?
though.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me the damage, though.
I guess it
Little touch.
stalls you there for a second.
After game one, this has been tough.
So you know what? Toph.
Hit me.
I feel like I'm glad because I was always a fan. I was like, aMSa, just switch, because I feel like he was working so hard, but I'm just glad. I'm glad he worked it out, because I feel like right now I'm just watching excellence. I think Yoshi's good, but this is just I think aMSa just brought it all together.
Oh, no,
And
yeah.
I think
aMSa's-
the winning has boosted it too, where I think he's especially now seeing himself win. I think it's like made his gameplay even sharper.
Dude, it's so true that like there was like a level up from winning.
yes,
Yeah.
because you have that point of reference.
You just
now,
do it.
too,
One,
right?
yeah, like you can do it. I think
Yes,
it's
yes.
like unlock something where you're just like it's possible. You know?
And I'm sure like he had never doubted himself, and he had beaten every person he beat in his win.
Individual.
Right. True. But like the piecing together it's weirdly mental.
Yeah,
He's so good. He is so good.
just so good.
He is so
I do
good.
think Yoshi. Listen, I got my take. I think Yoshi's the top of the mid tiers now.
Yeah.
I'm putting Yoshi over Samus. I said it, Violence. I said it, Eric. I'm putting Yoshi over Pikachu and Samus right now. But
Eric has him Samus number 1.
that's true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
everything you say
is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen the egg stall get punished. I think he just didn't do it invincibly and got caught by needles.
You're not invincible the whole time, so it is punishable. But I think a lot of the time you'll see people choose to not interact because if you get it wrong ever,
Yeah.
each egg does 10 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I've definitely like tried to mess with it, and like I eventually like hit aMSa, but I took 40 damage in doing
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So it feels bad.
And sometimes you take more, and you're just like, all right, well,
Yeah.
Right. So
That's-
you
that's
take
your
more
limit.
and
That's
you
your
don't
limit.
hit him.
yeah. Oh, we caught him with a down tilt. Wow.
Super smart. He knew
Yeah.
he had no jump. That down tilt was so well timed.
Yeah. Damn it! After that first stock where aMSa kind of ran over Jmook,
Jmook did the first successful take a breath
real.
on the Angel platform. No melee players ever
yeah,
successfully done
yeah.
it.
You guys just witnessed history. I hope you guys are ready for
Yeah, I
that.
hope you saw it. It's never gonna happen.
Usually it's a sign of defeat when they take
Yeah.
the breath on the angel platform, but he brought it back.
the only person to properly meditate.
He found God on,
Yeah,
on
right.
the respawn.
It's never happened before. Ooh.
Oh, did he do a weird bait? I have no idea.
You know what I think's tight is how willing Jmook is to scrap in the air, knowing he's gonna get like armor cancel hit.
Ooh.
But he's like, I'll take the trade.
They'll take the trade. I kind of made this observation for myself a while ago. Like the Yoshi matchup, or at least playing aMSa, it's obviously. Dude, this is the second time I said this in the couch. Obviously, it feels better to be winning, right? It feels better to be up a stock, but in particular against Yoshi, because Yoshi's such a trade-oriented character, and those sorts of interactions are so prevalent. You get to take so many more risks when you're up a stock, and you're kind of
yeah,
like,
agreed.
cool, you're on a platform, shielding, like, I'm down to kind of fight against
Yoshi's not a comeback character.
that. Right. Yoshi's not a comeback character. Yoshi is also kind of good at making other characters less of comeback characters. Yoshi's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
at maintaining a little.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, I think that, like, Jmook being down to scrap there is, like, an artifact of him being up a stock.
It's 2-2 right now, right?
2-2.
Vector's just behind.
Game 5.
Okay.
Dude, I feel like Jmook is just challenging him at ledge. Like I feel like normally when I see aMSa, he just gets to ledge for free and then kind of gets to reset at his leisure, and it feels like Jmook is challenging it every time with like an 80% success rate.
Yeah, and he's, I mean, also good at
Yo. Okay.
like when aMSa recovers from far enough out, that is his.
Dude, that was insane. That was insane.
That's the best thing I've seen all day.
Yeah, that was
fucking
oh,
crazy.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's silence to me.
Well, I'm actually finish your thought though, because I'm.
Well,
curious
I
what
think
you're
when aMSa's recovering from further out, Jmook has a better read on how, like, while he's drifting down, like, fit
yeah.
the apex of his jump to cover it.
Wait,
Yeah.
that should do it. Yo.
saying. Even like right there.
Yeah.
Hey.
He stood there confidently.
Yeah.
He's very, like, aware of
said
the
now
way
that
the
gonna
jump
get
works.
this kill.
Oh.
No, he's living though.
Yeah.
He's just gonna
Another-
take damage.
Yeah. A lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
wow.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
He's not living.
He's not living at all.
He's living, though.
He's
until-
living. He's just taking damage, and also he's not living.
Oh,
That was...
Oh, no tech chase though. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, get that up smash.
Just poke it
Yeah,
at him
he's
with up.
not making it easy to get back down.
Bro.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You mean dollars, right? Right.
Like, don't you ever insult my stream.
It's like
10K
he was like,
viewers?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Find the closest news.
Almost to $10K.
Born with 10K viewers.
Okay, if Jmook plays his cards right, he gets a nice juicy grab, fair, and then an edge guard.
Yeah.
That's his dream.
But it's funny because, you know, Yoshi is like one of the characters where actually a fair at this percent won't. It's not quite.
Oh.
yet.
You're
He's gonna
right.
get one more.
Air dodge. Oh,
Ah, okay,
hey.
doesn't reach.
Yeah.
I think the fairs just brings him so far out that the edge guard
got
becomes...
caught up the
Oh,
invincibility.
right.
Oh, the combo? Nope. Okay, we're getting out of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Chance for
I'm
Jmook.
sorry.
Oh, he misses.
Yeah, these FOD platforms seem
Okay.
annoying.
Oh, he's
for
gonna grab the edge?
Jmook.
No.
No, yeah, I think he might have tried to.
Oh, the slowest grab ever.
grabbed.
I'm still holding shield.
Oh.
Yeah, wow.
No way. Dude, I kind of thought Jmook was going to win like the whole time.
Well, I mean, it felt like that until aMSa landed on the platform, right? Like that
Yeah.
the ability to land on that FOD platform in tech and make the situation a lot harder and more complex
Yeah.
helped
I don't-
aMSa out twice.
Can you? I don't know if you can waveland grab tech in place there. Is that too early?
I certainly think you could probably do
I think
something.
he just,
can do
just
left or
guessed
right.
wrong. I think he just guessed wrong.
Because I don't know if you can cover tech. Tech in place is hard to cover off a waveland.
Yeah, yeah.
Off of Waveland.
Yeah. Right. That was early.
What might happen is you might not be fast enough to react to it, so you have to like commit to one option or the other.
Maybe,
and he just
yeah.
got it wrong.
And I think, yeah, whether it's possible or not, it's certainly way harder than if
Yeah.
the platform wasn't there and he couldn't go to it. And
Yeah.
that-
Right.
This is the only stage where you have a platform that you can go to off a down throw at that percent.
Yeah. Exactly.
But aMSa was just like using the stage fully to his advantage. The down B on the top platform was so crazy.
That was
like
insane.
he's just super
That might
aware,
be one of the best
and-
things I've ever seen.
Yeah.